Ooh, the latency might be an issue, guys. But what can we do? Let's get this party started. Okay, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, I have a pleasure of casting Super GoKu players facing each other. All of them had a very, very good run in the 2022. So all of them had a similar amount of points, the same amount of points. GoKu was second in the BSL Season 14 ladder tournament. He qualified to the round of 24 of Season 14 BSL Pro League, and he was also in the Pro League of the South American BSL, in the BSL 15 South America. About JayStar, he was also in the BSL season 14. He was very high there. I think he advanced to the round of 16, and then he qualified to the Asian Championships of the BSL season 15. So let's see what will be the result of today's matches. Hello, Mr. Methodman. Hello, Mr. Dewald. Welcome, guys. Mr. Hayek, Mr. Gigi, Mr. Jeersley, Mr. Mazu, Mr. Hermon, Mr. Masoka. Thank you guys for being here. Super GoKu. Fortunately, we are starting, and let's see what will be the strategy from GoKu, because strategy from Olivka is constant crying right now, because she probably has I don't know if gyroscope is an international word, but she can feel it. Oh, so GoKu decides to go for all-in strategy against JayStar. Let's see what will be the reaction from our Protoss player. Mr. Dewald even subscribed. Super GoKu Protoss.
Sub GoKu for 5 months. ZZZero BSL 0 delicious.
Zero delicious. That's delicious subscription. Thank you very much, Mr. Dewald. I'm really appreciating that. Let's see what will be the result, because this is pretty scary beginning from GoKu, and I'm pretty sure that you will need to scout that as a Protoss in order to be ready for it. And we can see that JayStar is not even scouting after Cybernetic Course. He's simply, probably because he was saving for the Zealot, so at least he will have the Zealot. But besides that, if he will skip the Zealot, I'm expecting him to have a Zealot, but if he will skip the Zealot and go for immediate Dragoon, it will be very hard for him to stop this push, because it will be around 4, 5, 6 Marines and probably some STV pool from GoKu. We will... Oh, I thought that this is a second gateway, but this is a pylon, so JayStar is starting from the relatively greedy opening. We can see that he will be able to intercept the Marines, but what else he will be able to do? Welcome, Mr. Mindflyer. This is hypo, I agree. Nice micro from GoKu, damaging this Dragoon, but 2 Marines will go down, so this is at least one good thing going for JayStar. But now he will see that this is STV pool, so he will know what's coming. At least he will see that those STVs are going towards his base. He's adding the battery, which is, I think, a good decision, but I don't know if he sees how many STVs there are. Those are 8 STVs, so that's a lot. And the bunker will be placed immediately. This Dragoon has killed 4 Marines already. JayStar very nicely using the shield battery power. The probes are fighting the SCVs, but the bunker might end up finishing, and it looks like GoKu will be able to load up to 2 Marines into the bunker, but the range for the goons should be there relatively early. So maybe JayStar will be able to... Look at this Hero Dragoon killing 7 Marines already. It will be microphone troubles. Oh my god, that's problematic. Let me get it closer. Maybe it's not detecting my voice. I will bring it closer, especially for you guys. But the range for the goons is already done. We can see that GoKu is trying to build more STVs, but I think he didn't. Yeah, the damage he dealt wasn't too significant. I think he should have killed more probes, especially that I don't know how he will want to deal with the range goons. Now he wants to kill one of the goons. That's nice micro from JayStar. 4 HP goon will be pulled back, and it looks like all of the Marines will be killed. So JayStar, beautiful crisis management, and he's winning 1-0 against GoKu. Congratulations to JayStar. Very nice defense, very nice crisis management. I'm saying Goku, please pick map. And he's saying go. Should I pick the map for him? Polypod, okay. Guys, does the microphone problem still exist? Ladies and gentlemen, so in the top right location we are having Super Gothterian from Peru, Mr. Goku, and in the bottom right location we are having the legendary Protoss from China, Mr. JayStar. JayStar is 42 years old, StarCraft BroodWar veteran, and I think Goku is one of the youngest players, so we are having the battle between two generations of StarCraft players, we can even call it this way, and we all know that JayStar has incredible experience in 1 versus 1. Oh yeah, those are neighbors. Sorry guys. Yeah, I can't do anything about them besides call the cops. But it's like 3 PM, so I think it's too early to do it. The worst part is that I think when I was going for a walk with Olivka today, I said good morning to this neighbor. Never again. Something else is interfering with my microphone. Let me check out my filters, but I think I have better quality now. Let me tell you if it now is better. If it's better, then I will keep it this way and we will assume that this is neighbors plus Olivka. But if not, then I will work on it. Because today I have a second tournament to cast at 6 PM. You can all sign up for it because it will be BSL surprise tournament. We already have 5 players qualified. It's Ziki, Boa, Pork, Dewald, and Bonnie. And today we're gonna have a 6 qualification. You can sign up, it's open. We have 6 today, 7 qualification, 7th one qualification we're gonna have tomorrow, 6 PM as well. So those are the open signups, and winner of each qualification qualifies for the main event, and winner of each qualifications wins the BSL hoodie. So this is a very nice souvenir for the players, and this time Goku decides to go for the fast command center. I like this build order from his part much more, because because usually you, as a StarCraft fan, you probably want to see as normal strategy, as normal games as it's possible. And JayStar showed to us that he is capable of defending very aggressive strategy, even with going a normal opening, which is a very, very nice thing. He's already scouting the middle because he wants to be sure that there is no weird shenanigans. And JayStar will scout that the command center is 1000 out of 2/3 done, basically. Let's see what will be his reaction, because he have a couple options. He can either pull the probes or one probe of gas and go for the Nexus himself. He can go for second gateway and apply pressure. He can go for fast robo and try to apply pressure with River. And also he can go for Citadel of Adun and try to surprise GoKu with the fast Dark Templars. He can also go for the robotics facility and Citadel of Adun and try to go for Dark Templar drop. There are many options. He can simply build like free goons and go for double gain Nexus after that. So there are many options. This is the moment where Protoss has to decide how he will catch up with this advantageous position from GoKu, because he's already mining from his second base. So that's very nice. I really like the fact that GoKu is lifting these barracks, and he will make a wall over here, so it will be harder to run by and snipe the tank with the goons. However, there is still some time until the tank will be done. Okay, so we will see Nexus first. You need basically the same amount of SCVs as goons. And very nice scouting. And very nice scouting from GoKu. He will be able to see that Robo is halfway done. So he will have pretty good awareness of what JayStar wants to do, what JayStar is going for. We all need to know that JayStar is a very experienced, very good Protoss player. So you need to take into the account all the possibilities, because it's not like he can play only one strategy. There are many things that he can do. But you can see that JayStar is sending probes to his natural. However, GoKu already mined around 120 minerals out of each patch, so that's around 800 to 900 minerals advantage from his side. So let's see how he will make a usage out of it. He's having one SCV too small. He doesn't have enough SCVs to repair this bunker, so he needs to be careful. Yeah, now he just sent extra SCV. He's probably waiting for the siege mode. He don't want to risk moving tank over here. And with the siege mode, he will push those goons away, at least few of them. And we can see the follow-up will be Speed Vultures. It's already 1-0 for JayStar, so it's not that obvious what you should do as a Terran, because if he will lose one game, if he will lose this game, he's out. So he simply needs to be very careful. The first game was very risky, but maybe this is how you should play in the best of 3 series. Bingo. And but yeah, I like the choice of the Vultures. I think he had it calculated how he wants to defend the early Dragoon pressure. And I think with those Vultures he will have an opportunity to surprise JayStar. However, he have a nice wall in. He have a goons which are in good position, but they are not blocking the entrance. So if he will have not good enough reaction, then he might be surprised with the run by, and the run by is here. GoKu with the very nice strategy. All of the 4 vultures are already in the JayStar base. They will punish the SCVs the probes very quickly. We can see that mines are already killing the goons. Let's see what is in the shuttle. JayStar is not paying attention to the shuttle yet because there is so much going on in his main base. So I think both players are paying attention to the GoKu aggression. Let's see. What is here? Probably a river, right? And who will deal more damage? The JayStar river, or maybe actually this shuttle was a simply rally point and he has nothing in it. But GoKu with the very fast third expansion. But JayStar didn't lose too many probes. I mean, he lost a couple, but we can see that his saturation is very happy. His third base has plenty of probes. He's constantly building them, so he definitely have enough income. You can see at the level of his supplies that he's not behind. He's 80 to 60, so I think it's even good for him. Like a horror movie. And guys, remember, you should follow BSL Discord, because after this tiebreaker we will have all we will have to do is to make announcement event where we'll announce the next season of BSL, probably. So so definitely follow BSL Discord and social media. Yeah, I hate this neighbor as well. Najgorsze, że on wierci z udarem i to chyba nad oknami, bo free shuttles, so it will be mass shuttle play from JayStar. He's already having 105 supply. His macro is insane, but he's not even mining gas from the natural. Zerg noises, yeah, this is the noise from the inside hatchery. Inside hatchery's noises. Yeah, this guy is drilling, and he's drilling hard. He's probably drilling above the windows, so the wall there is much thicker. I don't know if that's the word. Much stronger. This is Artos's wall above the windows. Unbreakable. What a scan! Defense from GoKu seems to be definitely pretty tight, but there are 4 shuttles, so each shuttle for 1 tank. That's not too many tanks, however, he will have a 7 shuttle production. There is a bunker which will help a lot, however, all of those tanks will die very quickly, and JayStar wants to break this third base out of GoKu. We can see that this is 120 to 85 supply, so JayStar is showing us the power of Protoss, how powerful Protoss can be, and GoKu is trying to defend this aggression. At the same time, JayStar is taking the 6 o'clock base. There is nothing in this bunker to protect the tanks from the zealots, so it will be very hard, and definitely GoKu has to evacuate this base. The big question is whether he will be able to survive in his natural. He has definitely good production because the third base gave him a lot of money to build 7 factories, but he's not moving the vultures he has built, so it looks like he will end up folding. JayStar is sending more and more units. The zealots will be cleared by the vultures, but all of those tanks will be able to take care. All of those goons will be able to take care of this tank. However, this tank is very strong. The second tank is also, so GoKu is doing everything he can in order to survive, in order to give him a chance to qualify to the BSL from the BSL 2022 points. So that's nice. You can see that the supplies are getting closer, so maybe this is not the end of the world for GoKu. However, he needs to evacuate those STVs, he can't lose them, he has plenty of them and his production is pretty good. So he shouldn't lose them. I really like that JayStar at the same time stabilized the 6 o'clock base. That gives him additional advantage, even though if he loses this entire army, he still should be in relatively good situation. He is macroing only from 7 gateways, so that's a relatively big amount of units only from 2 gateways, and this command center will be sniped probably, and he did snipe it, so that's pretty huge loss. However, those goons are now trapped, but I would say that those goons are even more annoying than trapped. You can see a safety cannon, there will be a river, probably to try to harass. Tank will fall, so that's I think a good trade for our Protoss player. He'll try to harass the main base where all the SCVs of GoKu are. And I'm pretty sure that this river will help him dealing with the vulture harassment as well. Because the river is killing vulture for 1 shot. And the speed shuttle will have a field day over here. That's probably around 3 SCVs, oh 2 SCVs. That nice target fire by GoKu, so he might end up killing this river before GoKu will deal a critical damage to him. Before JayStar will deal a critical damage to GoKu. And those 2 turrets are in a perfect place to tap this shuttle, so GoKu is doing everything he can to come back to this game. Very nice disposition of this player. I really like the fact that he's fighting till the end. He still has plenty of STVs, but the army of JayStar is coming. However, this is pure gateway man, and now this is a 9 gateways already, but this is pure gateway man, so if it will be well positioned army, there will be no shuttle probably, or maybe only 1 shuttle. It looks like no shuttle, so I think it is possible to defend for our Terran player. All he needs to do is be aware that it's coming, the mines are taking out of hits, and that's the very good beginning of the fight for GoKu. I like the fact that he went for double expansion immediately. He knew that he has to do something significant. He can't simply rely on the fact that he has a natural only. This vulture is scouting whether JayStar is expanding in the bottom left. +1 weapon and no more upgrades yet from GoKu. He is scanning. And one thing I need to say about Mr. JayStar is that he's very punctual. We agreed to be on, like, it was like 10 PM in China, 9 AM in Peru, and 3 PM in Poland, in Europe, and he was there basically at the time we said he should be here. Yeah, JayStar from China, so he's leading 1-0, and there is no Zeti. So it looks like if he will win this game, he will have a seed in the BSL 16 through the BSL points, because he had the similar amount of points. You can check out the BSL points by typing !BSL points. There is a lot of gateways. We can see a second cybernetic core, which might indicate carriers. We can see that JayStar is having 200. So there is observer over here, but it will be, there is a speed for the observers even. And one thing I learned through my 20x years StarCraft journey is that you should never underestimate 200 Terran. Even if Protoss has 2000, 10,000, 10,000 surfaces, sometimes Terran free mech is unkillable. The big problem for Goku is that this mech will be not free, it will be 1-1, maybe 2-2 if he will wait, or 2-1 if he will wait long enough. But we can see that JayStar is already focusing on mining on second half of the map. Nice Vulture to harass some props. Mr. Jumper, thank you for the ride, man. Welcome, welcome from the hot Thailand. We have a ride from the same time zone, from the same championships. Mr. Jumper was participating in the BSL 15 Continental Championships Asia, and he was fighting against those Super GoKu Chinese players, so he knows how strong they can be. And JayStar decides, okay, it's time to build a lot of gateways. This is how you should do, because there might be a situation that you will lose your entire army against Terran, and then Terran will go to your main base, and then all you need to do is block Terran from having another expansion and have gateways to build units from the second part of the map. And we can see that JayStar is already getting ready to refill his supplies. So that's very, very nice. And after how this game began, I'm pretty impressed that Goku is still holding on. I mean, not began, like, but then this timing attack from JayStar was very, very powerful. That's pretty incredible stuff. And he is transitioning into 2-1 exactly like Mr. Dawid is saying. Yeah, Mr. Tama, that's Goku is still alive, that's amazing, I agree. However, he is losing some vultures over here while trying to harass. 2-1 upgrades for the Protoss as well. 1-1 already for Goku. He will be mined out in the main base soon, and in a natural, so maybe at the time of the attack, he will have to make 2 expansions. Yeah, today we will have a BSL surprise tournament, 6-6 qualification. So you can sign up, guys. For example, Mr. Dawid, who is here in the channel, already qualified. Yeah, it looks like that is either something happened or he fell asleep or something happened, but he is not answering, and we established that this is the time to do it. Okay, so it looks like JayStar wants to free some supplies for the carriers. Goku already scanned that the carriers might be coming. There are a lot of tanks to protect this base. I like this supply depot wall in. So Goku is playing this slowly, and probably you should play it this way, because when you are behind... Oh, those marines will have a nice value. However, how he will deal with the carriers with good upgrades? This is the main question I have. He knows that those are carriers because he scanned the bottom left base. Okay, so now this is a huge attack from JayStar, but he's just freeing some supply. Oh yeah, Jumper, the famous Bitcoin winner. I think he won like 12 or 16 Bitcoins. Back in the days, right? 25 bitcoins even. That's around $1 million right now. That's intentional unit loss because he wants to have additional supply for the carriers. But JayStar gave opportunity to Goku to come back to this game, and Goku even can take 12 o'clock base at this time. He is mined out in the natural, so he has to take this base. But I really like the fact that he stabilized 3 o'clock position. And let's see what will be the... This is the carrier count. This is only 3 carriers for now. Those are two mech army. And we'll have raids from Goku, so he's expanding on 12 o'clock. He's playing a good game. We are having a nice game from our Terran brother. There's a lot of turrets, not enough carriers yet to contest it, but with those 3, when he will have 6 carriers with +2 weapon, he will be able to break this position. Goku is already expanding, and but I think he's playing too slowly with his main army because he has to do something with it. Especially knowing that JayStar is investing most of his supplies into the army. And we will have some kind of a reverse probably, or even a High Templars to storm the SCV. Very nicely done. The ground army of JayStar is eliminated through the tanks, however all of the carriers are still alive. There is 7 carriers with 2-1-2 upgrades. Very nice storms to eliminate most of the SCVs, so this base is gone. There will be a lot of raids, so the biggest chance for Goku is to eliminate those 2 bases from JayStar and maybe try to secure those 2 bases. However, how he will, if JayStar will attack his natural, what he will do. I mean, those are only carriers for now, so it's not the end of the world, but he might scout the raids. But there will be Dark Templars. Will Goku notice that and scan at the right position? Dark Templars might be... Those are the Kite Boys, but very good scan timing. However, the Dark Templars dealt a lot of damage. But the High Templars are here as well. Let's see when the raids will join the party, because there is a lot of things going on at the same time. So I think this is a good moment for the raids. So Goku is doing a small miracle. And let's see what will be the reaction. The raids are killing the carriers. There is no observer yet. There is a closest observer. This High Templar has no other energy for the storm, so it looks like the carriers will fall. JayStar is probably panicking, looking for the observer. He still has plenty of money left, but he has no gas. That was a definitely good call, good decision from Goku to go for those raids. The carriers have incredible upgrades, and now when he will go back with those, this Grand Army, he should be able to snipe this High Templar. The raids might go down because there is observer there already, but Goku is aware of that, so that was a nice move from our Terran player. But 3-2 upgrade might be eliminated. Excuse me, 3. Oh, we just finished, so That's good for Goku. Goku has no STVs here. He has some STVs here. He has some STVs here, but his mining is pretty low. But so has JayStar. He just had 6,000 minerals. He is mined out in the first 4 bases. Basically, he has some minerals left, but not too many. So he's basically mining only from 1 base right now. So if Goku, the supply advantage is mostly in the probes. So if Goku will, oh, but there are so many carriers now, so it will be impossible to break it. The observer number is 3, so it's probably impossible to break those carriers. Even though that the JayStar ground army was killed, the carriers are too powerful, and GG, JayStar is winning 2-0 against Goku. Very good game, very nice series out of those players. Congratulations. Okay, so the tiebreaker scores. Oh, I need to start the tournament, sorry guys. So JayStar won versus Zeti because Zeti is not here. Goku won versus Zeti because Zeti is not here. And JayStar won versus Goku 2-0, which means that JayStar is the winner of today's tournament and he will win the seat for the BSL Season 16. And should I show you who already qualified? Should I show it to you guys or not?